You're not watching Grandma Ye TV. Don't forget to hit the like and that subscribe button and subscribe to us on all social media platforms. Thank you for watching and God bless. In part one of this series, I dove into how I believe that feminism has taken a demonic spiritual grapple upon the Western woman and women in the United States in general. How feminism has actually led women to be more violent towards their husband, towards their children in this society. And in this second part of this series, I'm going to dive more deeply into why I believe that feminism actually has stripped women of everything about them that actually makes them feminine and women.
Found out her husband
God's
was
creation
on her, so she killed him. And the report says after a heated argument, that's when those shots went off, and this woman is now in jail on no bond. 45-year-old Denise Malcolm is facing a first-degree murder charge in the death of her husband, Rowan Malcolm. A lengthy arrest affidavit lays out that Denise was, quote, at her wit's end with his lies and deceit over allegations her husband was cheating. Following a 45-minute fight, police say Malcolm shot her husband multiple times.
The officers made entry into the residence to check on the well-being of anybody who may be inside. They did come across and encounter one male individual who had suffered multiple gunshot wounds.
Malcolm appeared in court.
Ms. Malcolm, you are here on one count of premeditated murder.
The report goes on to say that Malcolm had contemplated suicide, but as her husband was bleeding on the ground, he said something that changed her mind, and she shot him one more time. And sadly, when this happened, police say the couple's twins were in the home when the shooting happened, and one of them did call 911.
Please state your name.
Brianna Alvelo.
At 22 years old, Brianna Alvelo could spend the rest of her life behind bars. She's accused of making a pizza delivery turn violent.
State believes that this is a punishable by life offense. There should be no bond set, and it should not be set for a pretrial detention hearing.
Osceola County Sheriff's Office says on Sunday evening, someone staying at the Rivera Motel in Kissimmee ordered pizza. Detectives claim Alvelo delivered the pizza to the person, but she was not happy with her tip.
I do find that there is probable cause.
Investigators say Alvelo came back to the motel room, this time with a man who had a gun. They say the two of them forced their way into the room, and then Alvelo used a knife to stab the victim several times.
And I've never heard of nothing like that. I have 3 kids, but it's good to know because I'll always be aware.
The woman is also accused of stealing things from the room. She is facing charges of home invasion, attempted murder, kidnapping, and aggravated assault.
That goes to show you don't trust nobody, no matter what.
The social worker was sentenced to 57 months in prison after having an inappropriate relationship with her 13-year-old client. Peyton Shires had worked as a counselor with the National Youth Advocate Program when she met the 13-year-old male victim. The mother of the victim contacted police in September after finding inappropriate messages exchanged between her son and Shires. The mother gave the phone to investigators with the Columbus Police Department, who discovered videos of the victim and Shires engaging in inappropriate activities. 2 weeks after being released on bond, police arrested Shires again on October 26th after she arrived at the victim's home with a gun and threatened to kill his mother. Shires was facing up to 28 years in prison, but was only sentenced to 57 months. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Was the sentence fair?
You know, most of the modern women in the United States were not raised to be wives or spouses or mothers. They were raised to be the competitors to the men, right? We're all competing for the same job opportunities, all business opportunities, whatever may have you. But that's not the natural order that God actually wants. I'm supposed to be compatible to the woman. The woman is supposed to be compatible to the man. And I think what feminism has done in our society is strip women of everything that makes them a woman, that God instilled in them in the first day of their creation, which is to be loving, to be nurturing, to be sometimes a voice of reason when a man is irrational and aggressive. You know, the woman is supposed to be the rib to the man. And what does the rib do? Support the body so the man can walk upright in life. Feminism is the sole blame for why women are so aggressive nowadays, and you see them all the time in the news media, convicted of violent murders against their husband, against their children, and that's not natural. You know, this is something that I have seen over the last 20 to 25 years. I do not remember a time period of women committing murders at this rate in the past.
I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. Like, that's his responsibility. I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What he ate today?
I ate rice.
What do you mean? What he ate? Okay, you don't know what he ate.
Rice. You gave him rice before you left.
Just rice? Just rice before maybe this?
You gave him.
What time is it?
10:49.
Baby, I went to work at 1 o'clock.
I know.
So what did he eat the rest of the day?
I just told you, rice.
Say what you ate.
I ate rice.
What? So where's this? You got him some food, right?
Like what? You some food?
Me and him. What do you mean, though?
No, I didn't.
So why are you sitting here?
Make sure you got some. Actually, you were at work. When you left, you could have got some food, and you could have got food.
What the? Hold on. I really hope you playing right now. No, hold on. You ain't just go get food and not feed my son while I was at work this whole time. You ain't never just go do that.
Ladies, I know that the Western society has convinced you of the lie that the devil has told, and that you don't need children, that you don't need to be this nurturing being that God created you to be, and you don't need family, and you don't need lifelong companionship or a husband. And it's really just all nonsense and a lie, man. You know, you were created to give life. You know, you were created to carry that life. You were created to mold that life and nurture that life. And there's nothing more precious than bringing a newborn child into the world and seeing that child blossom and bloom, and the joy that it brings the whole family and the whole world. But you can love money, your job, you know, your career. But, you know, that will never, ever replace lifelong companionship. I'll leave you with these words. You can love money, but money will never love you back.
Why is it divorce rate is higher today than it's ever been?
Tell me why.
Why is it that the cry today is don't get married, hang loose, and the laws are going to take care of those philosophies? Palimony now. You can't even hardly talk to a girl or a woman and say, baby, I like you. Would you like to like me? That could cost you a court case. You can bleep this later, but it's all. That's really what it is. It's American, and it's gonna take us to a death stage because children are involved. What's more important than that man and woman's relationship is when they lay down with each other at night spiritually and physically communicate their bodies with and become one. And that life comes from that moment. If that man and that woman does not have their life and their philosophies intact, that child is going to suffer. So he'll grow up at 21 and come in your house, Jay, where you and your wife is communicating and blow your damn brains out, brother.
Thank you for watching Grand Lunier TV, and don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button or follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you and God bless, and hope you enjoyed the video.